Welcome to Hancock-Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Warhawks offense has the ball first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Scanning the field, it's Cutler. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Warhawks will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense has its first opportunity of the day. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. And the Jaguars are on the move. To the air on first down. The quick out. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And that's a good sight to see from this defense. Last week, they gave up a ton of points in a loss. This week, get a deflection early. Hopefully see the ball a little bit better, play the passing game better. This defense definitely has to improve from what it was a week ago.
They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, South Alabama! And they strike first. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Cutler. Spits it out to the back. That's caught, it's Turner. Turning it on! And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Bringing the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. They'll run the screen. Lots of running room. And they'll knock him down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Warhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Graham. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's loose. There he goes. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The Jaguars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Clay. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. And the Jaguars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The play action fake. Got it behind the line. It's Clay. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Jaguars need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He's got great speed. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Cutler. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Looking to throw on first down.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play, giving up the sack.
The Jaguars trying to find their way, going for it all. And they will score! Touchdown, Jaguars! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
That's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Baylor is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace. They're up 14 over Iowa State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Warhawks will call on their punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grab near the sticks. It's Carter. It's a seam wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? You have a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Gonna swing it on second down. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, South Alabama! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way.
And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch right at the 50. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Caught behind the line. It's Clay.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Cutler. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Morrow. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Warhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
Number 13, odds of punted away.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock Whitney Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Warhawks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22, trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Graham. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll throw on third down. Here's a heat. Crosses the 40. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Finds the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. Buys a little time. He'll throw it. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Jaguars look to keep this drive humming. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Clay.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it.
Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. From any spot on the field, they're a threat to get a chunk play, and they just did it. 1st and 10 from the 40. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Cutler. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Splits the uprights, good. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. Wide open spaces. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. He's got an open man. Open space at the 25. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Got a man. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed him to kick it there. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Cutler. Makes the grab, it's Rodgers. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Power football with the run. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught, it's Carter. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. Now on the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. The Jaguars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll toss it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll try the run. Plows through the defense. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Warhawks send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.